Good girl. Hey, everybody. I'm going to explain to you guys what's happening with us lately. This is our girl dog, Savannah. She has been dealing with glaucoma for the last couple of weeks, which we didn't even know she had really. She started getting this like grayish blue like gloss in her eyes, and we thought it was going to be cataracts. And I'm assuming that these could lead to cataracts, but either way, she's fully blind in that eye because she got an infection that got inside the eye caused by the glaucoma. And I guess the glaucoma and the infection caused a lot of pressure in her right eye. It'll be on that side. So we took her to the vet 3 different times this past week, and we've already racked up like $1,000 or more in vet bills already. So we're just updating you guys what happened and what's going on. She's very tired. She's in a lot of pain. Her eye is like twice the size, like where the socket is, of what it's supposed to be. And we've tried, we're still trying different eye drops and antibiotics and like wipes and creams and all these other things that we've tried from the vet. They said that they do this first, and we're trying to get the swelling down, and we got to get the infection out, and it was like really bloodshot red. But the problem is the red is still there. It's a little bit better, the red part. The infection is getting better, but the swelling is still there. So we're on our last resort, and we're going to have to... it's called inoculation or something like that. It's inoculation. It's like a weird word. And what it means is we have to, on Monday, take her to her emergency surgery, and we have to remove her eye, her right eye. So we just wanted to show you guys a before and after video of like how she's feeling, how she's, acting, So she's our wild dog. She's more hyper and wild and very pain tolerant. And she squeals a lot, cries a lot. She doesn't really eat any snacks like she used to. She's still eating and drinking, but it takes her a lot longer. I'm assuming that each bite she takes, it like causes pain in her head. I'm assuming she has really bad headaches and migraines, and she mostly just lays around and stuff, which I'm not going to be mad at her for because rest helps. So right now it's Saturday at like 7 o'clock at night, and Monday morning at 9 a.m. is her surgery schedule time. And so we'll show you guys the process of her healing and stuff. But I want Kara to explain to you like what these medicines are in case this ever happens to you guys. You can get a head start versus how we had to deal with it because we never had this problem before. They're our first dogs we've ever had, so we didn't understand what was happening. So
first I want to say that Savannah did get x-rays done, and she also got blood work done, and she had to have a heartworm test to be able to go through surgery because they have to make sure that everything else in her body is okay. They are hoping that the glaucoma is the reason that there is a mass behind her eye. It could just be a mass. But she doesn't have any other signs of it eating at her body. But before we did, all of that, we did, our first vet visit was actually just these 2 things. This is called, I don't even know, Drotolzomide or something. This is actually for glaucoma, releases pressure in the eye.
Dorzolamide.
Yeah. And then this is actually this is for infection. It's an infection eye drop.
So afloxacin.
And then
Afloxacin.
And then we took her back to the vet, and they told me to keep her on these 2, and then she also got put on a steroid. And then this is a pain and inflammation medication.
All right, so what's this one called? This one is called neomycin and polyamyxin B sulfates and stuff. So this first vet visit cost us like, I don't know, 320,
and then this one was 400 and something, and then our last one, because we took her on Friday morning because we just didn't like how it looked after all of this, because she wasn't supposed to go back until Wednesday. We took her Friday morning, which was yesterday as of right now, and they said they want to proceed with the surgery on Monday. So that is what we're doing.
Yep. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get closer and show you guys if she even lets me. I don't really want to bother her. So, like, it's starting to, like,
That's a normal eye.
get into this eye. See the red? So this is her better eye. So she has glaucoma in both eyes. And so if you could see the knot growing on her eye right here. You could actually see it from the way she's sitting or laying. Versus this one, it's really more flat and rigid. And this one's more puffy and big. So this could actually spread across to this eye if we don't get rid of this eye. Because I guess it's kind of like a cancer. Like, it's still a mass, but we don't know if it's cancerous or not. And the only way to for sure know if it's cancerous is to take the eyeball out, and they have to do some kind of testing on the eyeball. So like Kara said, we did the x-rays and we did the blood work. Everything on her body is completely normal except that eye. Now, excuse me, we're really exhausted because we haven't gotten much sleep. We've been super busy dealing with our vet appointments and stuff. We started learning about all this only when the vet started telling us. So we did not get a head start on this. So if this ever happens to your pet, it could happen in cats and dogs. It's not just a dog thing, but it is common in dogs a lot more often. So she will be one-eyed, and she's going to be my little pirate. The success rate, they said, is between 90 and 100%. They said there's no worries about that. And she does have to go under. It takes between an hour and 2 hours for the surgery, and then the recovery time is pretty much around at least 14 days, depending on how the healing process goes. They'll send her home with antibiotics, pain medicine, and a cone, but they call it an e-collar now. I don't understand the e part or the collar part, but that's what they call it. She's very, very sleepy and tired. The lights, the reason why her eyes are closed, even if she wasn't sleeping right now, the light bothers her left eye because she's straining that left eye more because she can only focus on that eye because the other one's completely blind. So the light hurts her, but I needed the light to show you guys. She is not dead. She looks like she's dead, but she's not. She's a very strong dog. She's actually our strongest dog. She's very pain tolerant, but she's been crying. Sometimes we give her Benadryl just to help her sleep at night.
Yeah, not since we've been.
Well, we used to. Not since we've gotten this, we don't, because you don't want to do both. She'll get put in a coma or something. But this is Galliprant, right?
Yeah.
So our boy dog Thor, he takes this Galliprant, the same Galliprant, because he has hip dysplasia, disc disease, and arthritis throughout his whole body. Because that's also known in German Shepherds, and they're getting up there in age. They're considered senior dogs now. This is like a miracle drug, and I don't know what the long-term effects on this drug is to the dog's body.
That's what's good about it, is usually there is no long-term effects. That's why they promote it so much.
Right, but I consider this a miracle drug. So if your dog ever has these issues and your vet has never recommended this, I recommend it. This is how it's spelled. So Galliprant. Obviously, the milligrams and stuff will be determined on your dog's size and breed and stuff like that, but it makes them very calm. It helps them with pain. She just must be in a lot of pain because these still don't work all day long,
We did start.
We did start. You want to tell them?
Yeah, we did start a GoFundMe. We usually don't ask for stuff like that because we work really hard for the things that we have, and we don't like to ask. But we will be very deep in vet bills. I'm talking
I mean, we already are, but
yeah, we're already probably $7,000 deep. We're gonna be almost 11, 12.
So we'll explain. I'll explain why we're that far. Okay, so we got what you call a pet care credit card.
Which is a
and
care card.
or a credit card. You could use it for yourself some certain ways, but we use it for our pets. So ever since Thor had his issues, it was so bad to where he would like cry and yelp and could barely walk and stuff like that. And so the Galliprant, the one thing I will tell you about this Galliprant is it's very, very expensive. We spend, I want to say, $400 every 2 to 3 months just on Galliprant, just for Thor.
$400 to $500 for 2 to 3 months.
$400 to $500.
He also takes Desiquin.
And we also give them Desiquin, which is another miracle drug. And when you add
That's more of like a vitamin. I can show you guys.
Yeah, well, when you add the Desiquin and you add this Galliprant together, it's like miracle. I don't know how else to explain it. Ever since he's been taking these, he can walk better. He actually walks as if he's never had any issues.
You can buy Desiquin at any pet store, by the way.
Yeah, Pet Supply Plus. I don't know if you guys have that store where you're at, but you could probably find it at PetSmart. We get ours at Pet Supply Plus.
You can probably get it at like Tractor Supply too.
Yeah, stuff like that. So when you add all these together, it does add up. We've been doing that for Thor for the past couple of months. And so the 3 visits that we did with Vanna, and plus all these medicines and stuff, we have racked over $6,000 total between them already. And the surgery we're about to do for Savannah on Monday is going to be anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000. But that includes, the surgery, the cone, the recovery. It's going to include the sedation because they got to put her under and stuff. It'll include antibiotics, pain medication, and a cone and all that stuff. We love our animals and we treat them like they're our children. We don't have any kids, and
I know a lot of people would see, a dog have an issue and their first thought is, it's trying to put it down. But I believe that there is medicines and there is, solutions for things. I know one day she will not be here, but I believe that she still has some life, some years in her, and that this will help her a lot.
If you guys do want to donate, or if you don't have that kind of money, it's okay. And if all you want to do is share the link to anybody and everybody you guys know in case somebody does have the money, we would really be grateful and appreciative of that. Because we are not rich and, times are hard. So I'm not wanting you guys to do something that would hurt you or put you guys in a bad situation. So we are going to put the link in the YouTube somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that yet. I think there is a way to do it. So that link will be on here somewhere. If not, we could tell you it right now. Kara's the one who created it, so she's going to look it up real quick. If you guys watch this video all the way through, you can go to the link. I've never used a GoFundMe before, so I want to say it's like a minimum of $5, like $5. And we set the goal to 5,000 because you could just set a goal. We don't have to hit 5,000. Anything that we get makes a difference. The care credit card pays for her surgery up front, except, the thing is we're going to be up to like $10,000 total. And the payments are probably going to be between $400 and $500 a month. So we're just going to use that money to help, hopefully help pay the whole bill without having to have a payment. But even if not, any amount of money helps. If there's a lot of people out there that don't have the money. So so this is her. It's not a scam. Just saying. We have a bio in here. I don't know.
It's not the actual thing. I was just trying to show you the link.
Okay.
It's right there.
The phone keeps being weird, guys. Sorry. It just says donate now. Okay, here it goes. I'm guessing the -19710 CF2 is like an automatic thing they give you. So this is literally it. Or you can scan this probably through the YouTube. I'm not really sure how it works. So no, so far we don't think it's cancerous. No, she's not dying. She's just in excruciating pain, and I feel.
Migraine, most likely.
Well, the vet explained that like it's kind of like having a migraine, but all day, every day. And with these are very strong, so you could only take so many so often because it's, you know, kind of like drugs for us. So
she will be on 100 milligrams after the surgery.
yeah, so see, it says right here, give 1 tablet or tablets. I don't know why, or okay, so orally, I thought that was 2 words. Okay, orally once a day. So she can only have this once a day every 24 hours. So she takes it, the pain's away for a couple hours, but if that pain comes back before the next time, she's kind of screwed. I'm just saying.
Now, when it comes,
Oh, she's up. I
now, when
want
it comes to hip dysplasia and stuff, it lasts a little more.
So if you could see the red in her eyes, and you see that glare in that eye is completely blind. She cannot see. Well, the vet assumes she can't see. I mean, she obviously can't tell us if she can or can't, but the mass is, see it bulging?
She can't see. I don't know.
Yeah, Kara says she can't, but I don't know. I honestly was hoping and praying we did not have to take her eye because that's very sad. We have done everything we can for her. There's really nothing else we can do besides love her and, you know.
The only reason this eye is, her third eyelid is a little red is because she's straining that eye so much. Because this one hurts.
And the doctor said it can spread.
Once she doesn't have to open this and it's just permanently closed, this eye will most likely do better.
Yeah. She's still very lovable. She still likes to cuddle. Actually, she's more cuddly than ever before.
She is eating and drinking.
She is not lethargic.
She is going outside to go potty.
Yep, she still potties. You know, everything. She's just in pain. So how it really first started was she had this thing called a leaky eye or something like that. It's like too much buildup of water and stuff in her eye. It really threw me off when they said it because it was kind of confusing. I'm going to be honest. I was like, wait, so this started because she cries too much or doesn't cry enough? I just didn't understand it. She gets like this, she was getting like this thick, like liquidy stuff that would come out, and it's like tears and like boogers and stuff like that, you know, like gunk. And we thought it was just, you know, maybe a dog cold or some allergies or whatever. So apparently it's a part of glaucoma and all that. So if this ever happens, you guys will have a better head start than we did. You know, you live and you learn. So we're learning as we go. She's pretty much licking me. The vet said that she'll do this a lot more often now. So since she can't see out of that eye, she's going to lick us because she loves us and she knows we're taking care of her. But it could also be her trying to use her taste senses.
She'll use her nose and stuff a lot, especially if she ends up losing both eyes. You
know, she's gonna have to learn how to use other senses. You know, smell, taste, hearing.
There will be a better video after recovery too of her being a lot more better.
Yeah, we'll show you guys the whole progress. Right here, what happened is a part of her allergies, and she licks it a lot and bites it a lot, and she created a sore for herself, but it's actually starting to heal.
It looks a lot better.
Yes, it looks way a lot better. But that's our video. I just wanted to have you guys just please pray for us and donate if you can. And if you can't donate, try to share the link with whoever and everyone else that you know. We really, really, really do appreciate it. And we will do our best to pay it forward.
We'll update you guys too.
In our own way, because there's other people who need help. So we're more sensitive towards this kind of thing now because it's happening to us. You know, sometimes it's hard to understand what somebody else is going through until you go through it yourself.
And it is hard because you still have to live life and go throughout your day and go to work. And
yeah, we've been missing a lot of work. Thankfully, we still get paid and stuff, but eventually we're going to run out of time. So things are going to probably get rough for us, but God is good.
To some, she's just a dog. To those who understand, you know, people who have companions like Savannah will understand.
She's very loyal. She's a very sweet baby. She loves kids.
This is not herself at all. Like, usually she's very rambunctious.
Honestly, we used to cry and beg her to please sit still like this. But now that she's doing it, makes me sad.
I kind of want her to be rambunctious.
Yeah, I want her to be back to normal and be more wild. But God is good. God is great. And we know that he's going to help us. And with your guys' help, that could help us too. So any way you guys can help is perfect. But we will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys in advance, and thank you guys ahead of time. Catch you.